Okay, so this is New York Times Sudoku Hard for December 6th, 2024. This is my walkthrough, and you can play this Sudoku from the link in the description. Okay, let's get it going. First thing first, let me place some singles. I can place 1 in box 3 because this 1 blocks these, and this 1 blocks these, gives me 1. And I can place 8 on column 4 because this 8 blocks these, this 8 blocks here. So this is the only cell I can place 8 on column 4. And I can place 9 in box 1 because this 9 blocks these, this 9 blocks these, and this 9 blocks here. That gives me 9 here. There's a double in box 1 because row 2 has 3 and 8, and row 3 also has 3 and 8. For box 1, that means I cannot place 3 or 8 in these 4 cells. So 3 and 8 has to fill these cells. And now 7 here blocks these. This 7 blocks here. This cannot be 7 because it's 3 or 8. That means 7 comes in here. And I believe this is a naked single now. It's blocked by 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, not by 7, and 8 and 9. So only 7 can be placed here. And now these 3 cells will be filled with 1, 3, 9. Here's 1 and 9. So this is 3. Okay, 7. Oh, and I can place 7 in box 3 because this 7 blocks here, this 7 blocks here. That gives me 7 here. And I can place 7 in box 5. To do that, I have to look at box 8 first, where this 7 blocks here. So 7 in box 8 will be here or here. So these cannot be 7. And this 7 blocks here. That gives me 7 here. And this 7 and this 7 will block these. And this 7 blocks here. So here comes 7. And now this row 4, is missing 1, 2, 5. And this 1 blocks this cell. This 1 blocks this cell. So 1 can be placed only here on row 4. And I suppose the next one is the key for today's Sudoku card. So this can only be, so looking at column 1, and I'm trying to figure out where I can place 5. So this 5 blocks this cell. And here's 5, and here's another 5. They block here. So 5 will be here or here. That means these 3 cells cannot use 5. Because if I place 5 in here, these cannot be 5, and there won't be any cell left for 5. So in particular, this cannot be 5. And this row is missing 2 and 5. And because this cannot be 5, this becomes 2. And this is 5. Okay, so now this 2 belongs here. So 2 in box 1 will be here or here. That means 2 cannot be placed in here. This 2 blocks here. This 2 blocks this cell. Gives me 2 here. And this 2 and this 2 block these. And this 2 blocks here. Gives me 2 here. This 2 and this 2 blocks these. And this 2 blocks here. Gives me 2 here. And 1 here blocks these. 1 here blocks this cell. Gives me 1 here. This 5 blocks here. This 5 blocks here. Gives me 5 here. Yeah, I can pretty much do anything right now. These are 5, 8, 9. That's what's missing from box 5. And here's 5 and 8. So this cell can only be 9. Oh, okay. 7 and 7 here block these. So 7 comes here, which blocks this cell. This 7 blocks here. So 7 comes in here. These are 4, 5, 6. Ooh. I can place 1 in box 2 by looking at this one, and this one. So 1 comes in here. 9 blocks these. 9 here blocks this cell. Gives me 9. These are 2, 4, 6. And this cell is blocked by 2 and 4. Makes this cell 6. And 2 here blocks this cell. Gives me 4 and 2. 4 blocks here. So 4 and 6. And the last number of this row is 6. These are 2 and 5. 2 is here, so this is 5. This is 2. 5 blocks here. 5 and 5 block these. Gives me 5 here. This row is missing 4 and 6. 4 here makes this cell 6. And this is 4. This 4 and this 4 block these. Gives me 4 here. 9 blocks here. Gives me 9 here. These are 3 and 6. And 6 is here, so this is 3 and this is 6. This column is missing 3 and 8. 3 is here, so this is 8 and this is 3. 3 blocks these. 3 here blocks this cell. Gives me 3 here. The last number of this column is 9, which gives me 1, 9. Oh, this has been 5 already, and this is 8. And the last number of this row is 4. These are 3 and 5. So 5 here makes this cell 3, and this is 5. And this 3 has made this cell 8, and this is 3. The last number of this column is 8, which blocks this cell, gives me 8, 6, 6, 4, 4, and 1. Okay, here it is. Thank you very much for watching and have a good one.